Good morning to all my lovely students. I, Tanima Seth, your English teacher, would like to continue with kinds of sentences and their structure. I know you enjoyed learning assertive sentences on the last turn. So, now I will tell you how to form interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory sentences. Children, now we come to the second kind of sentence, that is interrogative sentence. As the word itself, interrogate means what? To put questions. Therefore, sentences that ask questions are called interrogative sentences. These type of sentences are usually asked directly to someone, right? You directly put a question to someone and they end with a question mark. Some examples for you are, can you repeat the question? Are we going to have recess today? What is your favorite movie? How do you answer this question? Do you have an extra pencil? Now we come to the yes or no question form. These are questions that can be answered with a yes or no reply. To form yes or no question, we follow this structure: helping verb plus subject followed by the main verb, then followed by the rest of the part of the sentence. Some examples for you are you ready to go? Does your father work in an office? Have you solved the problem? Is dinner ready? So, the answers to these questions can be either with a yes reply or no response. Again, are you ready to go? So, you can answer, yes, I am ready to go, or no, I am not ready to go. Does your father work in an office? Again, yes, my father works in an office. And if not, then of course you will answer, no, my father does not work in an office. Then we have WH interrogative forms. These sentences begin with a WH question word like what, when, where, who, whom, which, whose, why, and how. So the answer to these questions can be a simple response or a complex explanation. And these WH interrogative form are formed by first adding a WH or beginning the sentence with a WH question word followed by the helping verb, then the subject, and then the main verb. Some examples here are, what are you doing? So I can reply that I am completing my homework, right? So it is not in yes or no. The reply is not in yes or no. Rather, it is a simple response. When do you read a newspaper? Why didn't you come to school yesterday? So these are some of the examples of the WH interrogative. Then we have interrogative negative. In an interrogative negative sentence, the negative word not comes after the subject and before the main verb. And if the short form N apostrophe T is used, it is joined to the auxiliary verb and is followed by the subject. Here are some examples for you to go through. Is he not coming? Again, not is inserted between the subject and the main verb. And if we have to write it in the short form, then of course, where is the short form added? It is joined to the auxiliary verb. So it becomes, isn't he coming? Similarly, will they not come to our house? Won't they come to our house? Now we come to the third kind of sentence, that is imperative sentence. Now children, the word imperative means urgent or essential calling for immediate attention. So it is expressive of a command, advice, or request Therefore, sentences that express commands, suggestions, advice, or make requests are known as imperative sentences. And in these sentences, the subject you is not written. It is understood that the subject will be you. And such sentences end with a full stop. Some examples for you are shut the door. Again, expressing what? It is expressing command. Do not disobey your elders. Expressing suggestion. Take these books home. Instruction. Please open the window. Making a request. To form negative imperative, we can add do not or don't. Or you can say that do not or don't are used to change imperative sentences into negative sentences. And we add these before the main verb. For example, close the door, positive imperative, and to change it into a negative one, we have added do not before the verb. We have placed the words do not before the verb. Do not close the door. Similarly, go inside. Do not go inside. Now we come to the fourth kind of sentence, that is exclamatory sentence. To exclaim means to cry out loudly and suddenly, to express what? Feelings, right? Of pain, surprise, anger, sorrow, wonder. So hence, sentences that express some strong or sudden feelings of joy, sorrow, wonder, delight, anger, etc. are known as what? Exclamatory sentences, and they always end with an exclamation mark. Here are some examples for you to go through. What a beautiful day it is. Expressing what? Expressing delight. How sad it is. Expressing sorrow. How clever the crow is. Expressing wonder. Now, to form how exclamatory sentences, we need to follow the structure how plus adjective, and at the end of the sentence, exclamatory mark or exclamation mark. Here are some examples for you to go through. Similarly, to form what exclamatory sentences, we follow the structure what plus a or an plus adjective plus noun, and at the end the exclamation mark. You can explore the examples now. Children, I hope you enjoyed today's learning. But remember, practice makes a man perfect. Therefore, I would suggest you to learn and practice the same. In case of any confusion or doubt, remember to ask me. Thank you.